guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sophia and I thought since festive holidays are coming up, I'll be showing you this really cool eye look which I actually wore last year for Christmas. I absolutely loved it and I really enjoy recreating it. And for this look, I'll be using Moprhe Palette 35XO Natural Flirt, not sponsored. So starting directly with the eye look, I'm going to apply shade called Are You Up and mixing it with the shade Message Red and then applying it directly onto my crease. I'm blending it with the soft fluffy brush since my goal was to create a really soft kind of pinkish nude as a base. And by the way, I'll be working on my eyes simultaneously because if I do first one and then the other, something always goes wrong. So as you can see, I don't really pick up a lot of pigment on my brush. I take my time to really blend it well to make it seamless because blending is everything really. I like to build it up until I find my desired brightness shade. So as I go, I apply a little more pigment until I reach my perfect pink nude for this look. And don't forget the outer corner, of course. I love to blend the eyeshadow a little bit out and up in order to create a foxy eye look effect. Again, you can see I really take my time to smoke it out. For the under eye, I'm smoking it out on the edges and then connect it to my outer corner and the crease. After going with the shade with the bling for eyeliner, so at first, especially for beginners, I recommend applying, let's say like a sketch for your actual eyeliner. Like this you can easily fix any mistakes as well. So what I do, just like in a simple eyeliner, I draw a line as an edge of my eyeliner and then another line above that to connect it to the lash line. I don't fill it in yet, and my advice would be to keep the eyeliner quite thin here. Then I use NYX glitter primer and I apply it directly onto my sketch. So as you can see, that sketch that you just made becomes your guide here. After, of course, if you feel confident, you can apply the primer directly without any sketch, as I like to call that. Then I'm using the eyebrow brush. It's a really thin angled brush, which I love. It's just perfect for eyeliner. I pick up the eyeshadow and I apply it again onto my already primed sketch. And pretty much, as I told you before, I start on the outer edge, on the outer like line of the eyeliner, and then I bring it onto my into my lash line. And then I fill it in. So it's pretty much just like any basic eyeliner. Again, I keep it thin because for this makeup I feel like it's better, and then if you feel like you would like to make your eyeliner a bit thicker, of course you're free to do so. I guess it pretty much depends on your actual shape of the eye and what fits you and works for you. So now the fun begins. I apply more primer to create exactly that graphic line above, and I make it slightly above the crease because like this it makes your eye look a bit more opened and actually bigger. And then since I really want to make it look a bit foxy, I make sure that the eyeliner wing is quite sharp. So I'm gonna put a little bit of primer also there and really make that edge Sharpie because it's cool. So as you can see, I start exactly on the wing, like at the edge. I'm creating the corner first and then I slowly bring more pigment towards the crease. So what I want is basically create a line slightly above the crease and then bring it like somewhere in the middle towards the inner corner of my eye. I want to bring it in, so like this, when you open your eyes and when you close them, it looks really seamless and just, I don't know, it looks really nice and really cool. I love it. So as I have mentioned, the actual wing was really important to me because I really wanted to make it sharp. So now I go back and make that edge sharper. So I really kind of like want to stretch it out and make like kind of elongate my eye, which gives it a really nice effect. So now that I'm kind of done working of the actual wing part of the eyeliner, so the corner, I work through the graphic line, so the line above, and I'm building it up, giving it more pigment and making it longer. So I would like to make it pretty long to kind of emphasize the entire length of my eye, pretty much. But if you'd like, you can actually leave it at that. You can leave just the corner. But this look really gives me kind of a 60 vibes, and as you can see, I love it. And as I go, I add more pigment and make sure that both of my eyes look even. So then I use a clean, slightly fluffy flat brush to kind of blend it out and smoke it out, making it a little bit more seamless right there in the middle. I feel like it just makes the look more nicer, like I didn't want to make it too harsh. And then I'm using the shade called Crushing Hard. So as you can see, the shade is a bit like glittery and loose. So I'm going to add the NYX primer again. And then I'm gonna take a flat round brush and apply the pigment where I put the primer before. So here I'm applying it where my actual eyeliner ends, at the lash line, and I'm kind of creating a continuation of that. So then I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing on top. I have already applied the primer and now I'm putting the Crushing Hard shade again. The same as I did before, kind of continuing the line that I've created, and you can see my reaction. I'm loving it. So again, as I go, I slowly pick up more product on the brush and place it where I would like it to be. Like this, I also avoid this glittery like fallout all over my face. And then I slightly blend it at the bottom. So now I would like to add a little bit of a sparkle. I'm gonna use Major Seduction and shade Your Move. And I'm gonna use it as kind of like a shimmer for the lid of my eye to add a little bit of sparkle. One thing you have to know about me is that I love glitter. So pretty much what I do here is that I mix those two shimmers and then I apply it into the middle of my lid, so kind of like avoiding my eyeliner, and to the inner corner of my eye. So kind of like I'm using it instead of the highlighter. That's the way I would usually apply my highlighter in a like more daily look. So as you can see, I'm blending it out up to my inner corner, but then I would like to add a little bit more of a pop there because it's not quite right for me. I'm using my favorite highlighter, Angel Heart from I Love Revolution. I love this highlighter. It's amazing and it's perfect for this look. So like this, I'm adding a little bit of pop of glitter shine to the inner corner, and you can see the difference right away. So now I'm gonna use an angled brush and I'm gonna pick up the shade that I used before for my eyeliner, which is With the Bling, and I'm gonna apply it directly into my lash line and blend it out slightly up to the wing to kind of connect it. I feel like it makes the look more seamless, and again, it gives me the foxy eye effect. Speaking of the foxy eye effect, now I'm taking the same brush I used for eyeliner. Using the same shade again, I'm placing the eyeshadow into my lash line and then in the inner corner. Then I bring it slightly out of the inner corner, which elongates the eye. And then I do the same thing on the other eye. So now using the fan brush, I'm gonna use the same highlighter as I showed you before. I kind of mix all the shades together and I place it on my cheekbones, on my brow bone, and then on the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, and then the top of my lip. So now I'm curling my eyelashes to the gray heavens, and then I'm gonna use a mascara from Benefit Batgirl Blowout. It's a great mascara, but I think it's a little bit overhyped and overpriced. Also guys, it's extremely rare that I use false eyelashes in my makeup. Don't get me wrong, I love how they look, but I just absolutely hate the feel of them. So now it's time to add more spark. So I'm gonna be using those little rose gold stars, which I have found by accident, but luckily I did. I'm using a thin brush and then I apply eyelash glue. I make 3 little dots where I'm gonna apply the stars. And it was actually a great coincidence that I found them because they matched perfectly with this look. Like, look at that. That looks amazing. And they just made the whole thing, like the whole look, 10 times better. So here are the results. I still have to do my lip, but I wanted to show you the eye look up close. And you can see actually what I'm telling you about the stars. Like, they have matched perfectly. And like, I love the spark here. It's absolutely amazing. So here's me obsessing over my makeup look, and while I do that, I have to say that on that day I happened to forget my lip kit, and the only thing I found was this NYX lipstick, which I never really used before. I don't know the name of the shade, and it has really matched the look quite well, I have to say. I didn't really like the texture though, and the application was really hard, but it did the job. Anyway, in the end, it has all worked out really well. I was very happy with the look, and here I'll be showing you the final results up close. So let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know if you have any ideas, what you would like to see. Leave a comment, leave the thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll be happy and really appreciate any kind of support. And thank you so much for watching.